bell, it is now law. We are done, at least for now. Minutes ago, the President of the United States did sign the second stimulus check and second stimulus package bill, the one that gives you a $600 stimulus check. It is now law. And there we go. So as we now progress, we next head to third stimulus check and third stimulus package in January. Thank you for joining me for Evenings LA for a special rushed live broadcast. In fact, I had actually taped Evenings LA to air, and I was about to post the taped video, taped earlier about an hour ago. But minutes ago, the President of the United States did sign the second stimulus check and second stimulus package. A press conference is about to be announced within minutes, and the formal announcement is being backed up with indication, believe it or not, that the president was going to sign it on Christmas Eve, and that was already set up with a series of tables in the ballroom at Mar-a-Lago on Christmas Eve to announce before broadcast news cameras a major announcement on Christmas Eve. Here is a second stimulus check deal. But at the last minute on Christmas Eve, he backed out. But minutes ago, he did sign the bill. So we are done with the second stimulus package. And the great news is now I will focus on a series of things for you. First, how to get all the things in the second stimulus package. You have to physically get all these things. And I'll be going over the deal items in a second and the routing times and how you get them. And then I will be focusing you on third stimulus, which is coming right away in just a few weeks from Biden, third stimulus check and third stimulus package, and also state stimulus, which is Purple Power coming up live right after this recording. So if you're just joining me, I will have an update at the 15-minute mark and another update at the 30-minute mark. It's a $600 stimulus check. So let me give you an update first where we are tonight. A lot of twists and turns and a lot of move and shifts. But minutes ago, the President of the United States did sign the second stimulus check bill. The second stimulus check bill provides a $600 stimulus check, not $2,000 stimulus check, to adults. Married couples get $1,200, and children will also get $600. Adult dependents will not get a stimulus check. It will not be taken out for child support, and it will not be taken out for debt collections. This is a rushed broadcast, as you can see, because I was just on live with you, with Being the Mitch, had to go off live, had to go look around and see what was happening. And this is basically what was happening, was that news reports were filtering out that the president was going to sign the bill on Christmas Eve. He was going to sign it on Christmas Eve, and he actually had gotten tables in position in the ballroom in Mar-a-Lago for broadcast news reporters to come in. It was supposed to be a Christmas surprise that he was going to give you this incredible relief and do it. And for some reason, he backed out. In fact, the news reporters were in position to record it, and he backed out for reasons unclear. Then he met with Lindsey Graham, and then suddenly today at the 11th hour, he decided to sign the bill. Signing the bill today is a big issue. It has a lot of implications why signing the bill today versus signing the bill versus waiting till tomorrow. There's a lot of reasons. One, you get an extra week of unemployment benefits. A little too complicated to go over in this channel, in this recording, but you're going to get an extra week of unemployment benefits because your PEUC and your PUA will now not expire. That's the easiest way to say it. Your PUEC and PUA were set to expire at 12 midnight tonight. They will no longer expire, which makes everything so much easier. It just makes everything easier not to have things expire and then reactivate them and then it's just easier. If you just join me, I'll have an update. I think I'll do an update at the 10-minute mark because I think 15 minutes is too long to go. It just makes things easier. But there's also a benefit to it. You're going to get this. You're going to get that you're going to get extra week of benefits in here. I appreciate the time and the pushing and the efforts of this channel. We know, and you know, historically what this channel's input has been on getting this. No one was going to have stimulus in this bill until this channel came around. This is supposed to be a continuing resolution only for the budget bill And this channel started the hashtag CR for stimulus, push to get stimulus in a continuing resolution bill. No one was talking about it until we talked about it. We pushed it for CR for stimulus, but then when they omitted a stimulus check, when the prom creators came along with an idea that had no stimulus check, we were just shocked because people had hijacked our push and changed it the wrong way. So this channel started hashtag stimulus check or shutdown, and the government was about to shut down. And my eyes are bloodshot. Yeah, because I was probably rubbing them. My eyes. It's hard to go live and then go back and. Needless to say, you were about to see the taped recording of the show, taped an hour earlier, and I pulled it at the 11th minute because it would no longer be relevant because the president has now signed the bill. And so because of that, you now are getting this relief. Let me go over some of the items that are at issue. And of course, it still remains at a question whether the Senate and the House will do an amendment on Monday or Tuesday to raise it to $2,000. They still can, but I don't know if they will. It is a confusing issue whether they're going to amend this on Monday or Tuesday to try for 2,000 and get it done or not. Someone just said he folded like a lawn chair. There you go. It should be 10 days from today or 10 days from tomorrow. People are asking about when the stimulus check is going to come. So when would the stimulus check come? It would be, it'll be, I think what Jenny just said in the Instagram room, very well said. It'll be 10 days from today or 10 days from tomorrow. Let me open some air because it's just, it's a big night, and boy, a lot happening in a very short period of time. And I really appreciate you for joining me on what a night this has been. The night is been filled with a lot of shock and intrigue, and no one really likes intrigue when it's their money. They just want the money. And so as you sit here today, I know you have a lot of questions. I'm seeing sort of some of the questions come over the screen. I'll be answering all of your questions. I will be giving you a recap in about 2 minutes at the 10-minute mark. I will be giving you a recap at the 10-minute mark. I presume I'll do a recap of the 30-minute mark, but I may also do one at the 15-minute mark. What did I miss? You missed the world. You missed a lot. And then I'll be going through when you're going to get stuff, because I just sense the minute I press end of this recording, people be like, how do I get that broadband? Can you give me the application to get the broadband? I just see the emails coming in or the DMs like, can I go get the email? It's just really, really overwhelming. Could you at least clarify the child issue? I'll clarify everything for you. And it's great. Your comments on the screen are wonderful because I'll know exactly how to update you for everything as we come up on the 10-minute mark, which is about 60 seconds from now. And I see some of your reactions to the amounts. I see some of your reactions to the issues. And I see some of your reactions to lapsing, to time frame. So keep on keeping those comments going across the screen because I know now what to cover as soon as I give you the update in about 1 minute from now. Thank you for allowing me to stay on top of this. This is why this is a 24-hour news channel. It's a 24-hour news channel because if I had not, if I had gone and played golf for an hour, you would just totally miss the entire story. So that's why this is a 24-hour news channel. This is why I don't think anyone was live with the story at the moment it broke. I was the first to break the story on YouTube. I'm the first for everything. And I'll always be the first for you. And I appreciate your commitment. And thank you for watching our 8-month anniversary special, which was minutes earlier on Purple. And with that, with 15 seconds to go, let's get to the breaking news. This is the update as you sit here tonight. You have a law. You have a law. The President of the United States, Donald Trump, has now signed the second stimulus check and second stimulus bill. It is now law. It is done. No amendment, no changes, no modifications. It is now law. Nothing was changed, and that the bill, as I have in front of me in form, was not changed. And now it is law. It is law as of today and law as of a few minutes ago. A tweet sent out by the president about an hour ago, at the time in which I went live on Being the Mitch, caused a lot of confusion. He said, good news coming, update coming. The good news was that he had signed the law. He had signed the bill. What we now learned tonight was that the president was going to sign the bill on Christmas Eve. He had secured 2 ballrooms at Mar-a-Lago for a major press announcement with Christmas trees and decor and carolers and press and everyone in place. And for some reason, he backed out. Not clear what happened. We still don't know. But the president got cold feet on signing the bill on Christmas Eve, which would have been a wonderful message. And between Christmas Eve and today, the president was being smashed left and right by Republicans and Democrats. And what's important to understand is that the bill is now law. So what does that mean? It means that you're going to get a $600 stimulus check, not $2,000, $600 for individual. Married couple get $1,200, and children will get $600. Up to a family of 4. The stimulus check will not be taken out for child support, will not be taken out for debt collections, will not be taken out for back taxes as well. The stimulus check will not go to adult dependents, but if you're on SSI, SSDI, Social Security, Railroad benefits, you will get a stimulus check if you are not a dependent. A dependent means you appear on someone else's tax return. So if you file your own tax return, you're not a dependent, you will get a stimulus check. The stimulus check routing times, 10 days from the day at which it becomes law. Today is now law. You may want to add tomorrow because today is a weekend, so you may want to add an additional day. The 10 days for it to become law is if you're signed up for SSI, SSDI, Social Security, or Railroad benefits electronic receipt. So it would be 10 days from that day. And if you are not signed up for electronic anything, then you would be an extra week for paper check. 10 days also for if you pay your taxes electronically. Now, what I've always said since July is for the 10 days, some banks do direct deposits very quickly, like literally overnight or within minutes. Some banks are slow. So if your bank is slow in doing direct deposits, you may want to add 1 to 3 days on top of the 10 days. Then, if your bank information has changed recently and the IRS doesn't know that change, they will attempt the electronic receipt. It will fail, and then they will default to the paper check. You cannot update them the new electronic number. Moreover, if something has happened with your family, like you got divorced, you got married, you had a kid, or something's changed and the IRS doesn't know it, that person's not going to get paid. They only pay based upon what the IRS knows of you. So go in your back in your mind, think, what does the IRS last know about me? That is what you're going to get. $600 for adult, $1,200 for married couple, $600 for children. No $2,000 stimulus check, gone. There is no $2,000 stimulus check, gone. $600 for adult, $1,200 for married couple, $600 for children. Up to a family of 4. Married couple, 2 kids. Single parent, 3 kids. And that's where we are. The amendment could still happen for the stimulus check. Before I get to the deal provisions, I'm going to get to the deal provisions, and then I think I'll have the next update at the 30-minute mark. I will next get, as to the amendment, they still could do an amendment on Monday or Tuesday. Perhaps he got assurances they're going to do an amendment. There's no promise they're going to pass the amendment, but they could still do the amendment on Monday or Tuesday. And the amendment may still pass. There you go. Next, PUA was to expire tonight. It's not going to expire. PEUC was to expire tonight. It's not going to expire. Now, I know what you're going to say. In my city or state, it's already expired. So what your state will do to the computer system is update it and change it to say you are gone from inactive to active, and then ask you to start certifying for benefits right away. So what you need to do for unemployment, I recorded Evening's Check about an hour ago, and that video is now being thrown in the garbage can. But one of the things I said in that video is that first week of January I was very worried about. You're now not going to have a big delay as I worried about. But I want you to certify for benefits, so do not miss certifying for benefits every week you can. There may be a problem with it. There may be delayed for a week. I want you to go to your state's unemployment. My God, there's 5,000 people in the room. Oh my Lord. Jeez, Lord, there's 5,000 people in the room. I want you to go to your state's unemployment website and make sure you sign up for any alerts your state's unemployment website has, whether it is a email or whether it is a text message, so that when they tell you to recertify, you can go certify. If they don't have it, just keep on going to that website daily and make sure you can certify for benefits. Next, when will your PUC kick in? Your PUC, my understanding is it's kicking in today. So you'll get $300 for the week starting this week going forward. Again, it's not retro. Joe Biden's going to take care of $600 FPUC retro in January. Now, let me go over the other items that are really great in this second stimulus package. And let me go over the items that are missing. The items that are missing, of course, is adult dependents are not going to get a stimulus check. Mortgage forbearance is missing. If you have a mortgage problem, you're going to have a real big, tight bind between now and mid-January. Joe Biden, I believe, on Inauguration Day is going to do executive order for three things: a mortgage forbearance, an eviction moratorium, and student debt forgiveness. I believe that's what he's going to do on day one. But for my mortgage holders that are fearing eviction, fearing foreclosure, there's no foreclosure protection in the second stimulus package. So if your state does not have a mortgage forbearance at the moment, you're going to be in a real bind for the next 15 days approximately. Now, what does this bill have else? Well, it has some really good stuff in here. First, it has, for my viewers who are farmers and ranchers, a standalone stimulus check you will be getting. The amount is unclear, and it's unclear whether it's a stimulus check or an EIDL grant, but it's great news. I have a lot of ranchers in this channel. It basically says farmers and ranchers who have suffered loss during the pandemic will get direct payments. The amount is unclear. Next, if you made $49,000 or less in 2019 earnings, then you will get a series of great things. You have to apply for them. You have to apply for them. The application is not live. I will be guiding you on how to apply for it. I know I'm going to get 9,000 DMs by 12 midnight tonight. How do I go get this? How do I get this? Where do I apply? It's not live yet, and there is no application. But these are the things that I want you to know of, because I want you to be first in line. These are first come, first serve. And this is all really great news. First, free rent aid. Free rent aid. Second, free internet. Third, free child support. Fourth, free food. Those things are all offered under the second stimulus package. The rent, ironically, is going to be exactly how Purple has been teaching you to do it. The rent is going to be at your city and county. So again, that city and county that ran out of money, like LA that ran out of money, and San Diego that ran out of money, they're going to have a big surge of money given back to them, and they were going to relaunch rent aid for you. So you're going to have to apply. People who made $49,000 approximately 2019 income or lower. It's for low-income people. The broadband, the internet, where do you apply? I don't know. Where's the application? I don't know. And that's going to be very, very slow. So is rent. Next, child support, free child support. Where do you apply? I don't know. But I will tell you as soon as it goes live. There's no free car. So there's a car behind encouragement number one. There's no car behind encouragement number one. Then EIDL grants. I know there's going to be a lot of confusion about the EIDL grants. I just anticipate the floodgate. By all accounts, the EIDL grants are only for low income, inner city, minority owned businesses. So it's not for everyone. So the EIDL grant is very, very narrow. It's not for everyone. But the remainder of $10,000 EIDL grant, Biden stimulus, third stimulus check and third stimulus package. I will go over Biden third stimulus check and third stimulus package in a second. And with that, I think I have you up to date. There'll be another round of PPP. If you want me to do PPP videos, start sending me messages saying, "Hey, please do some PPP videos." I have not done a PPP video since April. If you were with me in May, I said I hate PPP, but if you want me to do it, I will do it. And there you go. Farmers stimulus, childcare, free internet, EIDL for inner cities, transportation, vaccines, PUC, PEUC, FPUC, and PUA, and stimulus checks. I'll have an update at the 30-minute mark for you, but before I get to the update at the 30-minute mark, then let me go over what is not in this but is in third stimulus package. The third stimulus package is a lot of great stuff. Third stimulus package is first. Please do PPP videos. Okay, I will do PPP videos. Third stimulus package will be multiple stimulus checks, SSI and SSDI, $2,400. The remainder of the EIDL grant and the $10,000 EIDL grant. Another round of PPP. FPUC retro at $600 a week. Retro and then bring it up to the front. And more rent, more PPP, and a CDC grant, and other things. Eviction moratorium, mortgage forbearance. Do we consider you certified? Absolutely, lady. Absolutely consider certified. And so with that, let me answer some questions before I get to the update at the 30-minute mark. It is really hard to go live 3 times in a row. That's almost like an hour and a half of live broadcast. Ask any questions. SSI getting the $2,400. Yeah, third stimulus check and third stimulus package. Thank you for being with us, LATE. I appreciate that, Ann. He should have stood his ground for the 2000. Hazard pay. Yeah, I forgot to mention hazard pay. Hazard pay is in third stimulus check and third stimulus package. Is there a cap? Oh boy, that went really fast. What happened to PUA? PUA will, if you are inactive, it'll show you active. So PUA did not expire. 6,000 people in the room. Oh my goodness. Is it 10 business days from today? It's calendar days, and it should be from either today or tomorrow. So calendar days. Why did he sign? Oh, that's a great question. Why did he sign? He signed because it was really getting to be very messy. Republicans and Democrats were slamming him. I don't know if he was getting as much support as I thought he was. He got very messy when he said $2,000 for children. That just became ridiculous this morning or last night when he said $2,000 for children. It was not looking good. Moreover, the optics of the situation was getting very bad. I've been telling you for a very long time that the unemployment is one of those issues that broadcast news always runs. They always run unemployment. They don't always run stimulus checks. They always don't run, hazard pay, but they always run unemployment. And they were making it very clear. Unemployment ran out and he was to blame. And it just didn't look good. He really should have done this on Christmas Eve. Eviction moratorium. Yes, you have. I did not mention that. Sorry. You do get the bill does have an eviction moratorium. I forgot to mention that. The bill has an eviction moratorium to the end of January. It's a CDC eviction moratorium, meaning you have to print out the CDC order, give it to the landlord. It's not automatic. Do we lose this week for unemployment? No. That's a great question. So no, you at worst you will get very, very delayed payments. You'll get delayed or very delayed payments, but you're not going to lose any weeks. So that is really good news. Had he waited one more day, you would lose an entire week. So that is great news. Will he put in the amendment? The amendment may still happen. I can't predict what Congress is going to do in the next 48 hours. They may still do the amendment. We'll see what happens with that. And with that, let me give you an update now at the 25-minute mark on where we are in a big night. In a big night after 7-8 months, We finally have a law. You're watching live from Los Angeles. This is LALATE, direct from Los Angeles on a major night of evenings LALATE. 8 months ago, this channel launched, and now approaching 80 million views, 350,000 subscribers, and 8 months of work, you have a law. The President of the United States minutes ago signed the second stimulus package bill, signed it into law. You now have a law effective today. Why did he sign? He signed amid a lot of concern coming from both sides of the political spectrum. People were at arms over things that were about to lapse tomorrow. Unemployment, things were about to cave, and things were not looking good for the president. The media coverage was also very bad from both Republican and Democratic media outlets, did not look good. And ultimately, the president on Christmas Eve had decided to sign the bill, had set up 2 rooms in Mar-a-Lago in Florida, in his residence, in his hotel, to sign the bill in front of broadcast channels, but caved, had cold feet, didn't sign it on Christmas Eve. Everyone was ready to broadcast the event and didn't do it. Changed his mind. Then, over the next 48 hours, pushing and pushing and pushing. And finally, with now 7,000 people in the room, you have a law. $600 stimulus check, not $2,000. $600 stimulus check. The bill as written is the law. There is no amendment to it. The amendment may still follow on Monday and Tuesday, but the bill and law is $600 for an individual. $1,200 for a married couple, $600 for children. No adult dependents do not get a stimulus check. You would receive the check within 10 days after it becomes law, which could be 10 days from today or 10 days from tomorrow. If you sign up for electronic receipt by SSI, electronic receipt like SSI and SSDI, Social Security or Railroad benefits, or if you pay your taxes electronically. Moreover, your PUA was set to expire tonight. It will now not. It will no longer expire. And your PUC was about to expire tonight. It will not as well. Your date of FPUC going forward is today, I believe. Your stimulus check is not taken out for child support. It's not taken out for debt collection. It's not taken out for taxes in arrears. And the family is a family of 4. Married couple, 600, 600. 2 children, 600, 600. Single parent, 600 for the parent, and 3 children, 600, 600, 600. You're now done, and at this point, we head into third stimulus check and third stimulus package, the new hit show on Afternoons LA. Third stimulus check is Biden's stimulus. And coming up after this video will be Purple Power Live, in which I go over state stimulus. SNAP benefits are among the items I forgot to mention. I thank you, Debbie. Let me see if I can give you a quick rundown on the items that are in the second stimulus so you will have a reminder of them. PUA extended. FPUC extended. FPUC at $300 a week. SNAP automatic at 15% increase, but no increase in the eligibility. Low-income families will qualify for free rent, free childcare, and free internet, but you have to apply for them. That application window is not open yet. Farmers will get their own stimulus check. Farmers and ranchers will get their own stimulus check. And EIDL grants will be open for low-income communities. Finally, PPP will be open for everyone. And viewers have already said, bring back your PPP videos. So I will be bringing back the PPP videos. I have to get back up to date about that as well. Thank you for the super chat. It's been a big night. I went and taped the show. And just about when I was about to post it, I saw the breaking news. And the breaking news is where we are tonight. And so we will see if there's an amendment coming on Monday or Tuesday. But thank you for joining me on a special live recording. 8,000 people in the room. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. And join me next on Purple Power Live. As always, stay informed, stay focused, and see you in about 30 minutes on Purple Power Live. Take care.